Hello, today I will be covering passive voice. Before we start the lesson, I would like to highlight this Baymax icon. It is meant to alert you to pause this video and complete the task before continuing to watch this lesson. Remember, you can pause or rewind whenever you need to. To explain passive voice, I must first define active voice. Active voice is a sentence that begins with the subject, then the verb, then the object that the action is performed on. An example of this would be, Superman saved the little child. Now that you know what active voice is, I can further explain what passive voice is. Passive voice is a sentence that begins with the object that the action is being performed on. An example of this would be, the little boy was saved by Superman. Here are some more examples of active and passive voice. Wolverine slashed the wood into pieces. Batman caught the Joker. The wood was slashed into pieces by Wolverine. The Joker was caught by the Batman. This is the general structure of active and passive voice. Take note to see the difference of arrangement between passive and active voice. Active voice is subject plus verb plus direct object. Passive voice is direct object plus auxiliary verb plus main verb plus optional by plus agent. This is a table of examples of how passive voice sentences can be constructed. Please pause the video and copy this table down onto your worksheet. Here are some exercises to practice what you have learned so far. Please pause the video and complete these exercises. Here are some exceptions and rules to passive voice. Not every sentence that contains a form of have or be is passive. Active voice sentences can use is, was, were, and other forms of the verb to be. Not every sentence in the passive voice has to have the verb to be in it. Not all sentences have an object. Here are some examples. Star-Lord slept well. The Green Lantern lives far away. These sentences cannot be changed into the passive voice. Here are some common errors when using passive voice. Sometimes people miss the point that the sentence must have an object to be able to be phrased in the passive voice. One trick is to see if you can add by so-and-so to the end of the sentence. If you can, it's in passive voice. Please pause the video and complete the following exercises. You have now reached the end of the lesson. Remember to bring your completed worksheets to class and be ready to learn.